film website tagging in Google Tag Manager, and I'm going to primarily fire Google Ads conversion tracking tags. So let's do that. Hopefully you learned something from this. Here is Google Ads. So I have a lead form conversion action. Let's go into it. Tag setup, tag for lead form. We'll click on Use Google Tag Manager. We've got a conversion ID and we have a label. Let's find the form. Here it is here. Okay, excellent. So inside Google Tag Manager, first, actually, what I started doing before I started this video is I wanted to enable all the variables. So on a fresh install of Google Tag Manager, you'll just have maybe 5 or 6 built-in variables, and you don't really have access to all of them unless you manually enable them. So if you go to Google Tag Manager, you'll start off on this overview page, click on variables. Over here on configure, you want to go ahead and enable them all. Your checkboxes are not going to be all checked like these, but just do what I'm doing. Just click on all of them. This gives you access to variables to use in your triggers. I think by default you have access to these 4, maybe 1 or 2 from here, but you want to enable all of them so you have maximum flexibility. Okay, go over to tags over here. I've got a conversion tracking tag. This is my old event. Let's just validate this KID, that's the label. Go back to Google Ads, KID. Okay, perfect, that's this one. So they just created a new website and I want to fire this conversion tracking tag when somebody fills this out. So let's right click it and we'll get the ID of this form. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to fire it on all form submits. So let's look on here and just go to inspect. Is this a regular form? Free consultation. Here's the form. Yeah, so it is a regular form. So the name is contact form. Okay, excellent. Let's go back to GTM. So we're going to say, we're just going to fix our naming convention here. Contact form, conversion tracking. Yeah, trigger. So let's create a trigger. Form, call it form submit trigger. And then form submission. Some forms, we have form name. No. We have form ID. I mean, technically, I don't really care. We probably have form class, element or form. But the idea is to just record a conversion on any form submit. So I'm just going to say all forms. Save. So that's good. I mean, if you have more than one form on one page, you can separate a conversion tracking tag out by forms by saying some forms, and then maybe form ID or form class can be your differentiating factor between the various forms. Probably form ID is your best bet. Okay, so that will work. We can try these all later, but let's do another one. So we'll create another conversion action in Google Ads. Lead form, that was that one. Calls from ads, that's good. What's this? Remove this one. It's not our thing. Clicks to call. What's up with this? Okay, I think that's from an ad as well. Okay, let's create a new one for when people click this phone number at the bottom of the page. So this one here. So let's say they're on mobile device, excuse me. If they click the phone number, this should count as a conversion because then the phone app will load, and then the idea is they will call. So I'm just going to create the trigger. Let's call it phone number click. So check this out. You go here, if you right click it, you can see it's a traditional A tag link. So you're going to click on just links in GTM, and we're going to say the link or click URL contains tel, T-E-L. When you see tel in your link, or when you add tel to your href link, it implies that it's a telephone link and that it'll open up a telephone on a mobile device or on desktop if you have that set up. So we'll go here, we'll say just links, and then we'll say some link clicks, and then we will say click URL contains tel. Okay, that will work, but now we need to add it to a tag. So let's create a new tag. So set up, I'll show you what I did. New conversion action, website. Here's the site. It's got to scan the domain every time. So you got to add the domain there. Add conversion action manually. You can call it an outbound click. That's fine for this purpose. I'm going to say phone number on site click. Let's say GTM. Now that's fine like that. Okay, use the same value for each conversion is fine. We're going to change the count to 1. Right, so this is recommended for leads, signups, and other conversions because only the first interaction is valuable. Okay, click on done. Save and continue, I think. Yep. And then we want to get the ID and the label. Oops, sorry. So we're going to go here and click on new, back to GTM, and we're going to click on conversion tracking, phone number click. I mean, it can be anything, but it should be descriptive enough that you know what it is next time you go back to your GTM container. Let's follow the same format as my last one. Phone number click. Okay, so Google Ads conversion tracking, put our conversion ID that I think I copied. No, I didn't. Go back here, conversion ID. Label. And the trigger is the one that we set up already. So this phone number click trigger. Save. Perfect. What am I forgetting? So let's look at the site one more time. Are there any other things that we can tag? Yeah, how about the free consultation button? That's good. So let's see if we say inspect. Click text equals free consultation. Let's set up that trigger. And then we'll do the conversion actions in Google Ads later. Yeah, free consultation trigger. Okay. All elements, I think. Is this an href? No, it would not be. Yeah, see, it's just a span tag. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's do when click URL contains Calendly, because that's where that button goes. Click URL contains Calendly. I like that. It's a little bit more stable, I think, because it's not relying on the graphic design. Free consultation trigger, some clicks. So click URL, so this would be just links because it's a href. Click URL contains Calendly. That will take care of that. Perfect. Back to tags. Form submit trigger. Okay, nice. Capital T. Great. There's another one I wanted to do. So what does start a project do? It goes here. Oh, there's another form. Have the same ID. This should name new form. Yeah, so I'm just going to rely on that other trigger, the form submit trigger. What if somebody emails? We can try mail to as a conversion. Okay, so we'll go to triggers. Let's do a mail to trigger. So we're going to say email address, click trigger. Okay, and then we're going to say just links, some link clicks, click URL contains mail to. Okay, that'll work. All right, so you can go here, and I'll show you. So you can go inspect, see href mail to. Okay, now let's create the conversion actions in Google Ads. The first one we did form submit, email address, click trigger. Oh, free consultation. Let's do that one. So that's an outbound click. Okay, wants the domain again. So category is outbound click. Free. Okay, again, 1, recommended for leads. Done. Okay, save and continue. Get that conversion ID, go back to GTM. Tags, again, another conversion tracking tag. So this is going to be free consultation click. Conversion ID. Conversion label. And then the trigger is going to be the free consultation trigger that we did, where if somebody clicks on that Calendly link, it fires this conversion tracking tag. So save. Perfect. I did another one too. Email click. We'll do another outbound. Sorry, over here. No, sorry, over here. Another outbound conversion. email click, same sort of deal. Let's get that conversion ID and label. Oops, over here. Let's get that conversion label. Over here. Now find our trigger that we set up, which is email address click trigger, just links, click URL contains mail to. Good. Okay. Anything else? Did that. You could do this too. Maybe the start project button. Free consultation. Book a call, because that also does what free consultation does. So since these go to the same place, free consultation and book a call. No, that's fine because these both say Calendly. So we're saying just links, click URL contains Calendly. So that will track if someone clicks here and if someone clicks here. They're both outbound links to Calendly. Okay, I think that's okay for now. Good, and we can do a preview. Check if all of these work. So if you click preview and then put in the website URL. Let's see if what I did will work. Pretty sure it will. Okay, so go back here, continue, conversion linker, firing every page. This is perfect because that's what it's supposed to do. So let's check email conversion tracking. Okay. So let's go down here. I'm going to click this link. It's got mail to in it. Okay, I clicked it. I don't have Outlook. So if I clicked it twice, so it fired 2 times. There, that works. Good. And then let's go back. Oh, it actually tried to open up my email client. It's okay. Let's try the phone number. So click URL contains tell, clicking it. Yeah, it's trying to open up WhatsApp. So there, phone number click, fired 1 time, perfect, because I only clicked it once. Now let's try this one, free consultation. Should open up Calendly. There it is, free consultation, conversion tracking. What's the other one? Oh, this one, book a call. Should be also link click contains, or click URL contains Calendly. There we go. Fired 2 times because I clicked the 2 places that trigger the Calendly URL. Okay, and then we've got, let's try this form. Testing. And at in the email address. This form doesn't work well. It thinks that this is an email address. Anyway, I'll tell that to the dev. Your submission was successful. Well, did my tag fire? Yeah, it did. Contact form, conversion tracking. Okay, awesome. Well, there we go. Everything works as expected. Hopefully everybody learned something, but that was just tagging in a nutshell. Super easy, as long as you have GTM and, on a WordPress site like this, it's pretty easy to get your site tagged up. Okay, hopefully that was helpful, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions and I'll answer them for you. Thank you so much.